What's up, everybody? It's Potato Panda TV here today, and as you can see, I got a hobby box of the 2019 holiday or Topps Holiday Baseball MLB, and I know I've gotten these in previous years, and I've been kind of not buying as many baseball packs and boxes and stuff as I normally have in the last couple of years, and I'm trying not to buy too much of the stuff that's got a lot of like base cards to it. But I've gotten these cards in the past, so I saw one at the store, so I figured I could pick one. I might as well pick one up, and sorry the lighting's kind of bad, but it's got 10 packs, and I believe it's in each box there's one relic. There's either one relic, one autograph, or one autographed relics per box, and it's the vast majority of the time it's just a normal relic card. So I'm not expecting anything super crazy out of this, just because I've never. I mean, I think maybe, well, actually, maybe I think I did actually a couple of years ago pull a. I mean, it wasn't anything like super crazy, but I did pull like a 1/1 patch out of one of these a couple of years ago. But I mean, the patch was kind of fairly small, so it's still not cool to get a 1/1, but like I said, it wasn't really anything too super spectacular. But I mean, honestly, I don't even really remember who it even was offhand. But I mean, I guess it's still cool to get a one of one though. But yeah, here's what the packs look like, and there's 10 cards per pack. And like I said, don't really buy stuff like this too much anymore, just because I don't really collect baseball cards too much, as much as I used to. So I'm not really a huge fan of stuff that's got like boxes that got a ton of base to them, or base cards to them. But I figured I'd go ahead and try it and see what happens. But I'm gonna try not to go through these. Gonna try to go through these fairly quickly, just because it's kind of boring looking through all these base cards. But that's just kind of what the normal base card looks like, and it's just like the normal 2019 Topps cards with this kind of Christmas decoration to it. So Giancarlo Stanton, got Max Kepler, J.D. Hammer, and then some of them I guess have where these snow flare. I guess I don't know exactly what that is, the ivy or whatever it is. I guess some of those cards have are foiled kind of. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna go through these fairly quickly, just because I don't want to get too. Here's one. I know it's probably kind of hard to see. I guess you can kind of see it. It's got a little bit of that. It's got a little kind of foily to it. So I guess let's see. I got these two. Got the. It's kind of hard to see, but I guess I don't know if you can kind of see. There's a little bit of a difference. But Victor Robles, I don't know. Do any of these? I don't even know. I guess I don't know. I don't think. I guess he wasn't I don't know if he was really a rookie this year, but yeah, it's just basically kind of what it is. So. Like I said, I don't want to make this video super long, and it's already been almost 4.5 minutes, and I just opened up the one pack. So this pack feels a tad thicker, so I don't know if that's, I guess that might be it looks like it's a little bit thicker, so that might be the relic card, so I might save that one for last. But this one feels kind of thick too, so I don't know why I thought this card felt kind of thick, or this pack felt kind of thick too, but I don't think this is. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is the relic card, or the pack with the relic card in it. But kind of neat looking cards, and I didn't really get too much as far as like base cards or anything throughout the year. I got the few packs there, or the few cards I got were, as you can see in the background, I got Immaculate, and I got some, actually I got a box of Gold Label, and other than that, I've just picked up a few packs here and there, but I didn't really get into too much of collecting baseball cards this year. But and it's one of those things where I go through phases where some years, or there's times where I go crazy and buy a bunch of stuff all the time, or like a lot every year, and then there's times where I go years without barely buying anything. Adam Jones. Oh, he plays for, I haven't heard about that Adam Jones in a while, but unfortunately I don't have MLB Network, or I don't have cable or anything right now, so I don't really have much opportunity to watch baseball much anymore. So that's probably why I haven't really been keeping on updated, at least on some of these lesser known players. But Austin Meadows, Noah Syndergaard. That's Corbin Martin. You know, that's one thing I used to, for some reason I noticed I do is there's another, one of the foil ones, Patrick Corbin. What I noticed I do is there's times where I put my thumb right across the middle of the card, and there's been times where I've watched people do on like unboxings and stuff, and I've seen them do that same thing where they put their thumb right across the middle of the card, and that always used to irritate me. But I guess I don't even know why it does that or why it irritates me when I do the same thing. But yeah, it's just one of my pet peeves, I guess. Or just, I don't know, if it's exactly a pet peeve, but just one of those weird things, I guess. Lorenzo Cain, Taylor Clark, and let's see what you got here. Jeff McNeil, Ahmed Rosario. I'm just gonna try to go through these fairly quick, just because I don't want to bore people too much. Even though I know I've said that 6,000 times already. If anybody's, these are, the place I got out, these were like $21 or something like that, and I know it's just because the place I go to is called Meijer, and I know it's like a retail store that's kind of like a Walmart, but I know they sometimes have stuff like baseball cards or trading cards or just like card games and stuff that are like maybe few dollars more, slightly more expensive than what they would be at like a Walmart or Target or anything like that. So I know they're around like $20 to $22 or so for a box, which I guess it can kind of pay off depending on what type of what the autograph you'd get, or more likely than not, it's going to be a relic, but it depends on what relic you got, or if you happen to get an autograph or an autographed relic. Most likely it's just going to be kind of not going to be a huge name, or it's just going to be kind of a simple relic, so you're not most likely, especially since it's kind of a lower priced product, you're not really going to probably get too much out of it. But I guess there's always this chance for $20. It's just kind of worth the chance that you might get something big out of it, but can't really expect too much, I guess, out of it. Pablo Sandoval. Honestly surprised that guy's even still around. I mean, I don't know, like I said, I don't really watch baseball too much, so I don't know how well he's doing or anything, but I know there's at least when that little while he's in Boston, everybody was complaining about how bad he was doing. But I don't know, like I said, maybe he's doing better than I remember, or better since last time I really wasn't paying a lot more attention to baseball. If there's another foil, you can kind of see it. And I haven't seen anything too huge yet, but then again, I haven't really been looking too hard at any of these cards, but it's kind of, I guess, neat to look at. And then this is the last card, or last pack I'm opening before I get to that pack I already opened with which I think has a relic in there. But there you go, Ronald Acuna Jr., Devin Smeltzer, and Dominic Smith, Miguel Franco. I don't know why this one's flipped around. Well, that was weird that one was kind of flipped. I would have thought that when they had it flipped around, I thought it might have been like a autograph or something, but that was, unless somebody sees something on here I don't see. It's kind of weird that they had that one flipped around like that. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's a short print or something, so maybe which one was this is the Correa. Where did I put that one? I don't know. I don't know if they have like super short prints in this one or not. But I don't know. I guess I'll maybe look that up later on, or if anybody else knows anything about that, feel free to let me know. So let's see. There, looks like this is the relic right there. So let's see if I can flip that around without showing who it was. Miguel Sano. Don't you know Sano? Luis Arias. Jerez. Shohei Ohtani. That would have been kind of nice if that would have been the relic or auto that I pulled. It's a Nomar Mazara. So, yeah, not the biggest kind of disappointment, but I don't know, I guess it's kind of a cool card anyways. At least it's somebody I've heard of, and it's kind of a neat design, but would have been nice if it was a little bit bigger name, but like I said, it's only for a $20 box. You really can't expect too much, or can't expect anything huge out of it, but from what I see, it doesn't look like it's numbered or anything, but I guess it's not really that big of a deal if it's not numbered. See if it gets my camera's out of focus. The phone keeps going out of focus, but again, I don't see any numbering or anything on it, but it's not too bad of a card. But thanks, I appreciate you taking the time to stop by, and I'll catch you next time.